Welcome back to Non-Techie. In today's video, we will be clearing out the major confusion that most of the learners face in their SQL journey, that is whether to use a where clause or a having clause. So today we'll be exploring the powerful group by and having clauses, and I will be showing you the true power of using having clause over where clause. By the end of the tutorial, you will have a solid understanding on when to use a where clause and when to use a having clause. So let's get started. Let's first see what is the group by. So group by allows us to group rows in a table based on one or more columns. It is incredibly used for aggregating data and obtaining insightful results. Let's dive into an example to illustrate its power. So here, as you can see on the screen, I have a table named products, and in this table we have various columns like product name, category ID, unit price, etc. So our task here is to fetch out the average unit price of the product in each category. Here we will have to use a group by on category column to get the average price depending on each of the categories. So here we will write select an average unit price from our products column. So I will come back here again and I will select category ID, comma, average of unit price as evg underscore price. Now we will use a group by on category ID as we have to find the average unit price of products for each of the categories. And here you can see I have the average price for each of the categories. Now let's say I want to sort this, so I will use order by clause, and here I will be giving my column name average price. So now you can see it has been sorted in ascending order, and if I write EESC and execute it, it will sort the price in descending order. Now in the previous video we learned few aggregate functions that we can perform to fetch out the results on group data. Now you might be wondering, what if I need to filter rows on the aggregated data, so can I use the where clause to do that? Well, let me explain the key problem if we use the where clause on an aggregated column. So let's take another example where we have to fetch out the categories that has more than 5 products in it. So here we will first write what we need, that is select star from products, which is our table, and I will come back here and select category ID. We have to count the products and we need those categories that has more than 5 products. So I will write count star as number of products. So as we have to fetch for each categories, we will use a group by on category ID. So I will write group by category ID. Now the next condition is we need only those categories whose count is more than 5. Now if I use a where clause to fetch out the counts greater than 5, and if I write where count of star is greater than 5 and execute this particular code, it will throw me an error. It says incorrect syntax near the keyword where. So which means we cannot use where after group by. So what if I cut it and use it before a group by? Will it work? If I execute it again, I get another error, and aggregate may not appear in the where clause. So that means we cannot use a where clause on an aggregated function. The where clause filters rows before grouping them, while the aggregate function works on a group data. But we cannot use where clause and aggregated result, and neither we can use a where clause after a group by clause. So what can I do in this situation? Now this is where the having clause comes into the rescue. The having clause allows us to apply conditions to the group data, specifically on the aggregated values. Let's modify our previous query to utilize the having clause. Now I will delete this where clause. We will group by and write here having count of stars greater than 5. And now if I run it, it doesn't throw any error, and we get all the categories with the number of products greater than 5. If I want to sort it, I will write order by number of products. If I run it, I get the categories along with the number of products that are greater than 5. So in this query, we use the having clause to filter the results based on the condition that the count of products per category must be greater than 5. This ensures that we obtain the desired results by applying the conditions to the aggregated data. And there you have it. Now you know when to use a where clause and when to use a having clause. The group by and having clause are powerful tools for data analysis in SQL. I hope this comprehensive guide has shed light on these essential SQL techniques. If you want to know more about these where clause and aggregated functions, click on these videos on the screen and I will see you there. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more exciting tutorials on SQL. Till then, keep learning and thanks for watching.